All right, still all seriousness and impact day because we still have some strong storms, but really the threat of anything severe and really dangerous is really greatly diminished. We are with WDSU First Warning Weather Doppler radar. We're going to start where the most intense storms are and then slide down to where the storms get in closer to New Orleans and when we're not finding a lot of storm activity. So here as we go to Hancock, Pearl River County in Mississippi, intense storm right over Picayune right now. You can see the lightning strikes involved, but the really heaviest rain is northeast of here. Also as we look in towards St. Tammany Parish, we've got heavy storms just moving into Slidell north of here. As you head to Audubon, probably getting some really hefty rain, Pearl River, Audubon right there. Lacombe getting some tail edge of that heavy rain, a few lightning strikes within here. Let's continue southwest track and show as we go past Lake Pontchartrain. We've got some strong storms just west of New Orleans here. And we're going to check out the rain rates on these too. What are we looking at here? Easily, rain rates could be up to 1 to 2 inches per hour. There are some indications that we might have rain rates up to 3 inches per hour or so within these pockets. But again, it's a fairly thin line of these storms as they move through from west to south, or west to east, generally speaking, and then within the line southwest, northeast. 1, 2, 3, 4 inch per hour rain rates possible. Let's go back to the reflectivity data. We're actually going to draw a storm track, though, on the squall line from the reflectivity data to show when exactly these heavier rain showers will make their way in thunderstorms through this New Orleans metro. Heavy rains now into Kenner, but as we draw that line on the storms going all the way down to the river parishes, we'll take these east at about 15 mile per hour movement. Give an indication of exactly when they will arrive to where you are. That's going to look pretty good right there. Gentilly by about 10:46, Metairie here at 10:38, so that's 20 minutes. You can still see that we've got fairly slow west-east movement to it, and then Tulane by about 11:08 here too. So that covers these storms. As we go a little bit farther southeast, we take out that storm track. The heavy rain is still in pockets as we get into the bayou parishes, but it really breaks up in intensity. We're really on the downswing for these storms. Okay, let's recap today. Go to our other computer source here. Appreciate it, meteorologist Derek Sibley on scene. And it was a record-setting day once again. High temperature of 83, defeating the last high of 81 in 2000. And we look at the temperatures really starting to drop. Look at the cold front is right through the airport from 76 Belle Chase to 66 here. And the wind speed's still pretty strong right out ahead of that, anywhere from 10, 20 miles per hour to some higher wind gusts. This is all due to a pretty potent storm system, all connected to what's dropping snow into the Midwest, all the way up into the Great Lakes and Northeast, and trailing that cold front down to where we are, and still some tornado watches that are in effect, and that's mainly for Alabama. So here's the latest forecast lining up with our short-term data, and this lines up almost perfectly. It's not until we get past 11 o'clock here in the next hour that the storms start to roll through New Orleans. We get to the early morning hours, and this is all said and done. We've really reached the peak of these storms. We're already on the downswing. Still some heavy rain potential to it that you already have that's there. Localized flooding potential, but really a strong wind gust is there, and tornadoes I just don't see happening. So we're really out of that threat, and things really starting to wind down. Early tomorrow morning, late tonight, that's when it's all said and done after midnight. Cooler morning to wake up with around 55, decent amount of sunshine tomorrow, but top temperatures down. We're only into the 60s, 63 for the highs, 66 in Belle Chase, a little breezy here too. We're going to keep it that way going into Friday. Some clouds increase, no rain chances, but still high 65, 66, 67, 68. But look at Saturday. Huge warm up, right back up to 81, nearing a record high. Well, that's because this next round of storms taps into that heat and humidity that'll be here. But overnight, Saturday night into Sunday, we're looking for this risk of severe storms that's already been issued from the Storm Prediction Center. We're in the threat right now, mainly for the North Shore, but the setup for this is really looking very similar to what we had here today, that the greatest risk will be north of us, more into Mississippi and eventually into Alabama. But right now, since we're under that risk this far out, we've said that it's going to be an alert day because we know there's the potential for some hefty storms, and we just want to give you the word ahead to that. Next chance of storms after that middle next week.